Hey peoples of YouTube! Today we're going to be remaking another fairy tale in Minecraft. Today we're going to be remaking a fairy tale called The Shoemaker and the Elves. Or I guess in this case we're going to be doing The Bootmaker and the Baby Zombies. Hope you guys enjoy. There once was a bootmaker who lived in a village. This bootmaker was a pretty good bootmaker, you know? Average boots. Like a 7 out of 10. Not particularly good, not particularly bad, so just pretty average. But times were rough and the bootmaker became very, very poor, very, very fast. So, with the last remaining leather that he had, the bootmaker decided to make one more pair of boots and to try to sell them the next day. The bootmaker laid out his final 2 pieces of leather and decided that he would turn them into boots the next day when his mind was all clear after a nice good night's sleep. The next day, the shoemaker rushed down his ladder into his main room to find a pair of beautifully made boots. Ta-da! He was utterly bamboozled. How on earth did the leather he left turn into boots? 'Twas crazy. Soon, a customer came in, and seeing the beautifully made boots, the customer decided to buy the boots for tons and tons of emeralds. It was a really, really great deal. The next night, the bootmaker left out 2 sets of leather, just wanting to see what would happen. Much to the shoemaker's surprise, the next day, there were 2 pairs of boots on the floor. Wow! So impressive, I know, right? Either way, later in the day, another villager came by and wanted to buy the boots. And he bought both pairs and paid very, very, very handsomely because, darn it, these are some pretty slick boots, you know? The next night, the bootmaker, curious at what goes on in the middle of the night, stayed awake and peered down the ladder hole to see what happened to the leather. And, to his utter surprise, he saw baby zombies who would come and pick up the leather and fix it up into beautiful boots ready for selling. The next day, the bootmaker decided that in order to pay back the baby zombies for all the work they had done for him, he would make hats to give to the small baby zombies. Since after all, hats are pretty great for zombies, you know, they kind of burn out in the sun without them. Anyways, the bootmaker made 2 lovely hats and waited until night to give them to the baby zombies. The next night, the baby zombies came out of their hiding places and saw the hats. They were so overwhelmingly happy that they grabbed up the hats and quickly scurried away right into the night. They're supposed to scurried off into the night? Okay. They scurried out into the night. Well, story goes, the baby zombies scurried. Yeah, there we go. No, never mind. Still not scurrying out into the night. We're gonna look. Okay. The baby zombies scurried off into the night, and they lived happily ever after. It's kind of a nice story, you know? It's actually quite wholesome. And look at that. There we go. They're scurrying out into the night now. Happy. Okay. Well, this is actually quite a nice fairy tale compared to the other ones I've been doing recently. You know, it's pretty nice. You know, the baby zombies do a bunch of work for the bootmaker, and then the bootmaker pays back the zombies. It's pretty great, you know? As long as you ignore the fact that the bootmaker had a pretty good thing going, you know? He was making quite a bit of money off of those elves, and now they're gone. So, what really is the moral of the story here? I don't know. You know what? I'm done. I'm not here to analyze these fairy tales. I'm here to make dumb renditions of them in Minecraft. So, thank you for watching my rendition of The Shoemaker and the Elves in Minecraft. I hope you guys have a great day.